Hello, friends. How are you today? We match.
We sure do.
I mean, I do have my plaid shirt on because I'm cold.
I'm not. I'm hot.
But other than that, we match. Yeah. Hey, what's up? How was your Tuesday? Did you have a good day?
Yeah, it was alright.
Yeah? I had a good,
You talking to me?
productive day. Well, yeah. I'm
Okay.
talking to you.
It was long.
I had a good, productive day. Busy day. But yet, somehow, don't feel quite accomplished. I end every day with tasks to go over into the next day. I would say today's less than most of those. I don't know. It's hard. I don't know. It's hard to do that. And I'm like really pushing this month for some stuff and some goals that we have, and started my dream board, which y'all can't see, but it's over here on this wall.
You can see the grass is greener, son.
Yes. That one says the grass is greener. And the other one says, what does it say? Forgot. Thanks, I got it at Hobby Lobby. That's what the other little sign says.
Which is true for half the stuff in this house.
It is.
Yeah.
Don't act like you are above Hobby Lobby.
Oh,
you
I
love Hobby
yeah.
Lobby.
No, no doubt. I love Hobby Lobby.
Yeah.
They have some cool stuff there.
They do.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
I need to go get some more Jeep stuff for my office.
I almost bought a tin to go in front of my, for the garage in front of my Jeep, but I couldn't remember what you had and what you didn't have, so I didn't.
Right now, there's nothing in the garage. There's a Cadillac parking sign, I think, still from when I had the Cadillac.
No more Cadillac, bye-bye. They don't pay for caddies. They pay for Jeeps.
I think I have a Jeep parking sign, but it's in my office.
Yeah.
At work, my work office.
Okay. I won't want to go, in front of where I park, because the wall is right there. Anyway.
Hey, you know what costs zero money?
What costs zero money?
Being kind.
It sure does.
It's free.
You should do it more often. Not
right.
You should do that
I
more
should
often.
too, though, honestly.
We all should do that more often. Yeah. I think we are more, intentionally putting effort into that kind of stuff lately. Like, making sure, we do, community work and things like that. But, just in general, example. Someone's having a really bad day at a fast food place, and your food just ain't getting to you very fast. Maybe they've just had a really crappy day. And maybe it's not their fault. Maybe there are other people who work there, or it is a system that just isn't efficient. So let's not yell at people in the line when they're just trying to get their food or drink or whatever. Very sad. Actually, I do have a story. I didn't even know I had one. The other day, I got Chick-fil-A sandwich. No. Chick-fil-A drink. Sunjoy, which is my favorite thing I talk about all the time. Sunjoy, I put a scoop of zest in it. I even bought Josh one. It makes me feel good. It makes me happy. But then this dude in front of me, almost halfway out of his car, yelling at the little server person at Chick-fil-A. He doesn't even work inside. He just brings you your stuff. I mean, halfway outside the car.
What was he yelling?
Well, I couldn't hear him because I was in the Jeep.
Maybe
but it
he was
not
yelling
nice.
praise.
Nope.
Maybe he was saying, God bless you all. Thank you for bringing me my God's chicken.
He should say thank you for your service. Thank you for your great service.
They're not in the military.
No,
they work at
your
Chick-fil-A.
great service.
Oh, okay.
Not like that service. Your great service. Thank you. Just say thank you when people hand you stuff.
That's right.
You buy the stuff, you give them money, they give you food, you say thank you. The reason I know it wasn't nice is not only because of the verbal things with his hands, but that when I got up there to get my 2 drinks, he was doing some verbal stuff. Okay?
I think verbal is like speaking.
You can have language with your hands, Josh.
Yes, but I don't know if it's considered verbal. I don't know. I wasn't interrupting.
Words with your hands. I don't know what other way to say that.
You interrupted yourself. I wasn't trying to interrupt.
I don't know any other way to say words with your hands.
Sign language.
Okay. But it wasn't sign language.
Okay.
Anyway, the little girl who he was yelling at, probably her daughter's age or roundabout, was in tears.
Yeah.
That's not nice. And you know what's not nice. I don't care if you've had a crappy day. You shouldn't treat people like that.
I agree.
It's just not nice. Like, why?
And the truth is, you probably shouldn't even be eating fast food in the first place.
Okay, well, I was just getting a drink.
I know.
I was getting my Sunjoy, which is diet lemonade, half diet lemonade, and half unsweet tea. It's fantastic. Recommended to everyone. It's great. They have a regular one as well, but I don't do all the sugar. We don't do all the sugar. It's fantastic. But I wasn't getting food. I'm just saying, be nice to your food people. Be nice to food servers. Just be nice.
I was nice today.
Be kind.
I picked up an old man on the side of the road.
Yeah?
Yeah, I had like a little trip I had to take. And anyways, on the way, he was walking out in the middle of, not in the highway, but like in the middle of nowhere on the side of the highway.
Yeah.
So I had, he was an older guy. And so I stopped and rolled the window down and asked him if he was okay.
Yeah.
And cat is chewing on the ring light wire and distracted me.
I'm sorry.
Anyway, he said he was okay. He was just trying to get to the community outreach center.
Oh, okay.
And so I said, well, hop in.
Did
I don't know where it's at,
Yeah.
but I'll take you somewhere other than the middle of the highway. And so he jumped in and he started talking to me about his wife and his kids and why he was going to the community outreach and blah, blah, blah. I'm not going to get into all of that. But bottom line is I couldn't take him all the way because I would have been late to where I was going. But
Yeah.
I took him to the nearest gas station that was on the side of I-10 and put him out there and I gave him a couple bucks.
See, that's kind.
Somebody to pick him up from there or whatever.
I can't do something like that, but
No, I'm packing all the
I know.
time.
That's
And he
what
was
I'm
a
saying.
little fragile old guy.
because you're packing, and I'm not packing. But
Literally, like,
yeah. Well, that was very nice. There should be nicer people in the world. Just saying.
there should be. But you know what else, though, is we should be kinder to each other. Like, I'm trying to do more. I'm trying to be more aware of how I deal with you. I shouldn't just be, I shouldn't just be worried about being kind to everyone else. I
Okay.
should also put it into practice in the house. I read that in the book that I'm reading right now that I got from Men's Group
Yeah.
called Holy Moments, but
Okay.
it's a good book.
Most of the time you are.
So I know, I'm not saying that I'm not, I'm just saying,
Yeah.
like if I'm irritated or whatever, I shouldn't snap at you. I should be, and I think I do pretty good about that. But, just try to do better.
Okay.
Try to be better.
I'll be better too. I didn't know we were going to have some marriage counseling through this.
It's not marriage counseling. It's self-awareness. Like you should do it for yourself.
It is self-awareness.
Be kinder for yourself.
Be nice to yourself. Be
That's
nice.
okay. So
Be
this
nice
is
to the
good.
things you tell yourself.
What's this guy's name? Dave.
What?
Dave something. Cordon maybe. Anyway, he says competition is for sissies. And he's talking about how you shouldn't be competing with everybody else because your biggest competition is yourself. So that's
What?
we have a Walmart reminder coming through.
Why
the
are
thing.
you talking
Did you
about
shop at
that?
Walmart again?
No, I
Okay.
haven't been to
Anyway,
Walmart.
it said he says you shouldn't be trying to compete with anybody else because you're your biggest competition, and you should really just not care what other people think when it comes to that kind of stuff.
True.
So I thought that kind of goes along with being kind to yourself because if you're always tearing yourself down,
Yeah.
it's no good.
No.
Speaking of tearing down,
What?
like be positive. That's kind also, right? Like if somebody's sharing something with you, like a dream or gosh, I'm going to go buy that house. I really want that house. One day I'm going to buy that house. And say, yeah, you sure are. You can do it. Put your mind to it and go get it. Don't say, oh, you'll never have that house. You're never going to make enough money to buy that house.
Yeah.
Just things like that. Build people up.
I was
It don't
gonna
cost
say,
you a dime.
build people up. Like in our business, this is the first time I think I've ever seen that in action. Not just words, but then also see it in words. And we are very much like that, and how we support each other. I've been doing all these like interview things, like a Turn Out Why series is what I was calling it. So there's just a bunch of people that are in the business with us that some of them I know very well, some of them I met recently, whatever. and their situations and how they got into social selling, and just talking about all these different scenarios. And people come from so many different places. Some people have had a really hard life on their journey of getting here. And you never know what someone else's situation is. And I think this has made me even more aware, like, of how you talk and treat people, because of how people talk and treat all the time in this business. That everyone is about lifting each other, everyone is about supporting each other and being kind to each other, and most importantly, being kind to you. It's taken me a long time to get that mindset and change the negative thoughts of which I had. I wasn't great before this business, and my everyday life may not have seemed that way to people, because I'm not rude. But like, I wasn't happy with me inside. So like, I had a whole lot of mindset changing to do to become more positive and not tell myself all those negative, horrible things, and not treat myself like that, and find value to not treat myself that way. And so that's really hard for some people. It's very hard for some people who don't think they're worthy of that. So if you show them kindness, maybe through that, they'll find their way to that as well. Just saying. We're all just about good vibes today. Putting out good things in the world, because there's enough bad crap out there already. Why cause more?
And surround yourself with kind people.
Oh my gosh, yes.
Because if you don't, you're going to end up not being any better than them, to be honest with you.
My biggest passion of this company that we're in, and like why we do everything that we do, is community. Mm-hmm. The people that I do surround myself with are amazing people who all have the same kind of beliefs that we do, and that uplifting and encouraging and all those things. My gosh, that makes such a huge difference. And the company I was in before, I'm sure this works in just regular business, okay? It's not just social selling. The people that you work with in your everyday life are going to rub off on you. There are always going to be those people that you don't really like, and you kind of want to put them over there. And you talk to them when you have to, right? There's those people. Like in the actual workplace when you can't get away from somebody. Then, different scenarios or whatever. Like some things you can't help. But I don't find that here. I'm just saying. I don't find that here. Everyone is very kind to each other and considerate to each other.
They always talk each other up. They very, edification is huge.
If it wouldn't have been for my community of people, I wouldn't have had that mindset change, because they were encouraging for me to do that. They made me want to be better for myself. And they're not necessarily like saying it to me or anything. It's just, it matters. Oh man, this makes me think about my parents, like growing up, like when you're a kid. What is it? It's...
Treat others the way you want to be treated?
No.
The way you treat people matters?
No. Like...
Get home before the streetlights come on?
No. Oh. Who you hang with reflects you. People are going to make assumptions by who you surround yourself with.
That's true.
And if you surround yourself with people who are not good...
People are judgy.
Then you are automatically guilty of that.
But you're also bringing yourself down at the same time. I mean, it's true.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. And I didn't get that as a kid.
If you want to be a millionaire, surround yourself with millionaires.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just the way it goes.
Mm-hmm. If you want to be successful, you're around successful people.
Yeah.
You follow what successful people do. Yeah. But like, oh my gosh, my mom used to tell me this all the time, and it used to drive me nuts, and I can't think about it. Guilty by association.
There you go.
That's it. So if there are some people in your life that maybe are not doing the right things, even if you're like a godly person and your spirituality is intact and you're good, I'm still telling you those people's qualities are going to rub off on you in some way. And it's just not healthy.
But also...
it's just not healthy to be around that. I'm not saying you shun people who may not make the best choices. You try to uplift those people.
Right, try to be a light for them.
Keep yourself in check to uplift those people, but not fall down with them.
Try to bring them to your crowd.
Yeah. And as an adult, as a parent, I've had to learn this lesson too.
Yeah.
There may not be things I agree with in other people's parenting. The best thing that I could do was to love on those children.
That's right.
So they saw something else besides what was happening in their house. Because what you grow up with very much affects who you are going to become. Not everything, okay, but some stuff stays with you. People are very much, you can change. There's tons of things you can change, but I mean, like, certain situations are going to be very difficult to get through. And if they don't have any light in their life, then you better be that light for somebody.
But it has to be genuine. You have to actually mean it.
Yeah,
Because they'll sniff that out.
Of course. If you are not authentic, don't even do it.
Right.
But I really try to be. So, and we encourage other people to be. And I don't know, in this business, I don't feel like I have to try about anything. It just happens. But, and I just found that we are around all these people that are that authentic. And, oh dear, you're yawning.
I got up early. Our
It's
daughter just got
9.
home from her first day of work at her new job. Hi, Kenzie. It's collagen time. Okay.
You want to come take your collagen? No.
Do
Do you know what Kenzie made? That's so very, very, very sweet act of kindness. And also a little bit for her selfishness, but for kindness. Because we're both gluten-free now. I have been for a long time, but he's recently on this board. Kenzie was like wanting strawberry cake. She wanted strawberry cake so bad. But she was determined to make a gluten-free strawberry cake so that we could eat it. Even though it has sugar. Even though it's not technically on our diet. I don't care. My daughter made us a 2-layer cake. Put strawberries in the cake. And chocolate chips that are dairy-free and soy-free and gluten-free and all that. Free. Whatever. Enjoy life. Chocolate
Except for
chips.
not money-free.
Anyway, she put that in the strawberries and then strawberry icing and little strawberries, and she decorated all nice. These are like miniature little chocolate chips, and she put it all the way around the cake, and then she made a little heart in it. I was
Anybody
very
want
proud.
a cat?
He's driving me nuts.
Free cat.
I'm trying to show him kindness, but does it have to include Percy? I don't think I can do it.
We need him to go hang around some quiet cats so he can be more like them.
I don't. Millie doesn't say a word. Millie says nothing. She's our big fat cat. She says nothing.
It's because she's too hungry to talk.
He's a royal pain in my butt.
What time is it?
It's collagen time. Good Lord. Yes, it's collagen time. Anyway, the cake is so good. It's not on our diet, but it's really, really good.
It's very moist.
She's trying to eat better and stuff too. So she was like, okay, well, if I'm going to have cake, I'm going to make it a healthier cake so y'all can eat it. And then I think that made her feel better of eating cake. She has a small addiction to Little Debbie's cakes. But, you know,
She can afford
when
to do
you're
that
a
at her age.
teenager, when you're a teenager, life hasn't caught
Oh
up
my
to you
gosh.
yet.
Poor
Shut
cat. Miserable cat.
I'm sorry, I'm not showing kindness at this moment. Shut up.
I don't think I put enough in there.
I don't know, it's to the top. No. I say no.
I need something to throw at him.
Okay, you see that tape over there?
Mm-hmm.
That's because I threw it at him. I missed. I'm not abusing my animal. I missed.
I need a water gun.
He didn't care.
Water gun.
He kept griping at me. And I was trying to do a video. And I had to stop my video 3 freaking times. And I didn't get it finished because he's crying the entire time. Why? I don't know. No reason. He has food. He has water.
Maybe he wants some collagen.
No. I don't know that you can give your animals collagen.
Let's give him some of that mushroom tea that makes him sleep.
Oh, I can give him
We
some
have any of
CBD. I can give him that.
You try that.
Maybe that'd shut him up.
Probably
Give
not.
him some chill.
Probably not.
I don't know. There's no hope for him.
I know what would shut him up.
What?
Give him to the neighbor.
No. We've had Percy for 7 years. You know that?
So what? He should be dying soon, right? How long do cats live?
We went from like, oh, kindness to everyone to we want to kill our cat.
I don't want to kill him. He's going to die of natural causes soon.
Cats can live for like 20 years.
Great.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Well,
It's a long way to go.
that was fun.
Okay, just try to be nice to each other. That's all we're saying.
And take some collagen. That's the other
Take
thing we're
collagen.
saying.
You need your collagen. You should take it.
Yep.
If you don't know why, ask me. I'll let you know.
If you don't have any, you need to let us know that as
Yeah,
well.
I can tell you why.
We give you a coupon.
You're going to feel like an amazing person afterwards.
Because you are an amazing person.
Yep, but now
See
you're
how
going
that
to feel
works?
like it.
Talk 'em up.
Not just
You're
here.
gonna- no.
You're going to feel it
And you're going to look like it. Because right now, you have a mirror.
Stop doing that. That was not being kind. We're on a kind kick today.
I'm being
That was
kind
not
by
kind.
telling them can get you some collagen and help out that little situation that you see in the mirror.
Okay, we'll do that. All right, that's it for today.
All right. Have a good night.
See you tomorrow.
Later.